Hi guys, Linda here. Welcome back to our YouTube channel, and in this video today I'm going to be sharing with you the products and the tools you need for styling your coily hairs, your wavy hair. I know lots of people would mistake coily hairs for wavy hair, but there's a difference between a coily hair and a wavy hair. And in this video today I'm going to be sharing with you the tools and products you need for styling your wavy hair extensions, your body wave hair, your loose wave, your bouncy hair. If you want to know what these products and tools are, then please keep on watching this video. And if you're not subscribed to our channel, kindly click on the subscribe button right below, and also turn on the post notification bell right beside the subscribe button so you don't miss future uploads from our amazing community here on YouTube. First products that you need when it comes to styling your wavy hair is you're going to need a hair serum. And the first serum I would recommend is this one right here, which is the Mamiya Organics Moroccan Growth Oil. Though this serum is a bit expensive if you're living in Lagos, Nigeria, if you can find these products in other countries, because I believe it's being made in the US but it's marketed here in Nigeria. If you can find these products abroad, I feel it should be a lot more affordable. It should be sold for somewhere around $8 in the US if it's available in the market in the US. But in Nigeria here, it's being sold for 13,000 naira, 14,000 naira, 10,000 naira, around that range, depending on where you purchase this product from. Alternative to this product is the Ludias hair serum. Like I mentioned in the review video that I did with these two products, I did a versus video and compared both products together and said that this is the most superior product. But if you like something that is more affordable, you can use this Ludias hair serum. So most certainly a hair serum, a moisturizer, something that would make your hair have a little bit of shine is very necessary when you're styling your coily, your wavy hair extensions. Next product you're going to need when you're styling your wavy hair is a heat protectant spray. A heat protectant spray such as this one right here, which is from Delofil. It's the Argan Oil Protein Magic Complex. This heat protectant spray right here is also affordable. I think you can purchase this product for around 5,000 naira if you're in Lagos, Nigeria. There are other products in the market that are more expensive, like the Tresemme heat protectant spray will probably be sold for somewhere around 8,000 naira to 12,000 naira right now. And there are a lot more products that I've shared on my YouTube channel. If you check the shorts, my YouTube shorts, you'd find a video where I showed a wide range of heat protectant sprays that you can choose from. If I find a link to the video, I'm going to put it in the description box so that you can go check out these other products. But this one is one that I'm currently using right now. It's a heat protectant spray. Check your local beauty supply store for options of heat protectant sprays you can use for styling your wigs, because for this tutorial right here, the products that I'm sharing with you are products that you use for styling your hair with either heat or without heat. So after your heat protectant spray, the next thing you're going to need is, of course, going to be your hand dryer. You're going to need the hand dryer such as this to blow dry your hair. If you're someone that likes to blow dry your hair before you start coiling it, you would need to use a hand dryer such as this, to use your hairbrush to just walk through the hair to completely get it detangled and get it to sort of be smoother than how it was originally before you start the process of styling it. And after you're done with blow drying your hair, the next thing you want to do is you would want to straighten your hair. If you have the time, you can straighten your hair, but in large sections so you can quickly go through it. You can straighten your hair before you then proceed with the next step of coiling your hair. But if you feel like you don't want to go through the stress of straightening your hair before coiling it, just skip the straightening process and just go straight to coiling it. To coil your hair, you're going to need a coiling wand. You can use a coiling wand like this one, which is here. This is the 32mm coiling wand, which is pretty big, or you can choose to use a smaller sized coiling wand, like something like this one, which is a 25mm coiling wand. And take note, with the 32mm coiling wand, you notice that what you would notice is that the coils are going to be larger in size, but for the 25mm coiling wand, you're going to notice that the coils are going to be smaller in size. And one thing about using a smaller coiling wand is that your coils are going to last longer with a smaller coiling wand, unlike when you're using a larger coiling wand. The coils are going to be bigger and it's going to be more prone to dropping a lot faster. So just know exactly the look you're trying to achieve and know what size of coiling wand that you need for that look, depending on how long you want your coils to last. So another product that is necessary that you can put in your hair before coiling it to help your coils last longer is a coil defining mousse. So this mousse right here is what I'll typically call a styling mousse. You can put this in your hair before using a coiling wand to coil it, and this is going to help your coils last longer. But let's say you don't want to use this coiling mousse, you don't want to put it in your hair before coiling it. What you can do is, after coiling your hair, you can then proceed to spray a holding spray on the hair. Like this one right here is from Tresemme and it's the Firm Control Hairspray, while this one right here is the Butterfly Shadow Hard Hold Hairspray. You can use either of these two hairsprays, but I believe this one right here is more affordable. This large size here costs 5,000 naira. This one right here should cost somewhere around 8,000 naira. So depending on the product you have that you can find available in your beauty supply store and how much you have available to spend, just choose between these products, and what it's going to do is going to help your coils last longer after you've coiled your hair. So I believe these are all the products that you need for coiling your wavy hair. But then if you're going for, you want your wavy hair to look more you want it to have a blowout look, what you can then do is, you can, after coiling your hair, you can wrap the hair around in a velcro rollers. So this is a velcro rollers. A velcro rollers is different from the regular clip-in, the regular magnetic rollers or the regular setting rollers that are shown in some of my tutorials in the past. The velcro rollers has this material to it that allows the hair to stick into it, and when you pull your hair out from the velcro rollers, it sort of makes the hair, there's a look that it gives the hair. You can imagine coiling your hair and then wrapping it around in a velcro rollers. When you pull out the hair, it sort of gives the hair a blowout look. So depending on the look you're trying to achieve, you can use the velcro rollers to help give your hair a blowout look, or let's say you're trying to give the up part of your wig an elevated look, like this area right here. I can wrap this area right here on the velcro rollers for some minutes and let it stay there before I then take it out, and then it gives me that elevated look that I want on the fringe area of this wig. So that's the purpose of a velcro roller. So if it's something that you'd like to invest in, I think you should probably just get the velcro rollers, depending on what look you're trying to achieve when you're styling your wavy hair extensions. Another product that you're going to need for when you're coiling your wavy hair extension is this hair wax right here. This hair wax helps to lay flyaway hairs around the closure area or the up part of the wig, but try as much as possible not to use too much of it. And if you don't have a hair wax, what you can use as an alternative for your hair wax for laying flyaway hairs is your hair mousse. You can use this hair mousse right here to lay any flyaway hairs down. Let's say you don't have this hair mousse right here, and somehow you found that you have this above hair mousse, this particular above hair mousse. Though I do not recommend this particular hair mousse right here for human hair extensions, because it sort of makes the hair feel a bit too strong. But if this is the only thing you have, use this. If you don't have this like this beautiful textures coil defining mousse, you can use this above extra hold mousse to just lay any flyaway hairs you have before you then use your hot comb or your coiling wand to flatten the hair around the closure area to ensure that all the short strands lay down flat. Yes, and if you've noticed in some of my videos, you would see that I would either use a hot comb to flatten the hair around the closure area of my wig, or I would use my coiling wand to flatten the hair around the closure area of my wig. The key thing is, when you're using your hot comb, you want to ensure that you're using a hot comb that gets very hot. If your hot comb doesn't get very hot and you have a coiling wand that gets very hot, I would advise that you use your coiling wand. But when you're walking around the lace area, be careful not to burn your lace. Be very careful so you don't burn your lace. So these are the other things that I missed out. And something else you'd also need when you're coiling your wavy hair is you need clips like this to hold your curls in place. You would also need clips like this to section off your hair. I think you can buy a dozen of clips like this for somewhere around 5,000 naira, and you can buy a dozen or a pack of clips like this for somewhere around 5,000 naira thereabouts. Yeah. So something else you would need for, let's say you're coiling your hair without heat, you would need to have certain rollers like this, depending on the length of the hair you are working with. Let's say the hair you're trying to coil is very short, then you need to go for tiny coiling certain rollers like this to coil very short hair. But then if you want more long lasting coils, I would recommend that this is the ideal size of rollers you should use when you're coiling your hair. But when you want to buy this size, buy the ones that has this clipping support, so you don't have to use a rubber band to hold this one in. But if you want to achieve the longest lasting coils, this is the ideal size of the certain rollers you should use. I don't know the name of this size, but I believe this size should be like ×2 this particular size right here, and this size here is, can I get the paper here? This one right here is like a 36 millimeter. So I'll just say that the ideal size for your setting roller should be around 18 millimeter. So use an 18 millimeter setting rollers for coiling your hair, or if you can't find 18, at least use 20 millimeter setting rollers. Buy the one that has this sort of clip right here that is just going to help you grip the hair in into the rollers without having to use a rubber band to hold it. So I think that's for the setting rollers. And then if you're the type that likes to use bending rollers, you can also use bending rollers like this to achieve a wavy look. What you can do is you can choose to coil your hair in like the old-fashioned way of coiling your hair, wrapping your hair around the bending rollers like this, or you can choose to twist it depending on how you want the curl patterns to be. Or let's say you're trying to go for the twisted hair look, that when you loosen it eventually looks like it's a deep wave. You can also use this small coiling wand right here, which is very thin, to achieve that twisted look, that when you eventually comb it out, it starts to look like the hair is like a deep wave. You can use this bending rollers to also achieve that look. You can use these bending rollers to also achieve like the bouncy spiral wavy curl patterns. Yes, I really hope that you found this video helpful. If you did, let me know in the comment section, and if you have questions, also let me know in the comment section. And don't forget to like this video and share it with somebody who is also going to get value out of it. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, be bold, have courage, live a positive life, and I'll most definitely catch you in my next video. Bye, love.